on it, and we're gonna cut this a little. Oh yeah, this is not far from being fixing to deteriorate. The reason I know, you see how it is starting to turn dark on the backside and get soft. This mushroom is in its prime. That is beautiful, y'all. That thing is bigger than my hands. And it is on the downhill part of its life, because you can see on the top it is started already to deteriorate. So we're fortunate that we're getting it when we are. Very dry here. Now we've got a couple of other like false turkey tail. Some Trimetes. Beautiful, beautiful. Hey y'all, welcome back to Spirit of the Outdoors. Today we're going to look at lion's mane. I found this the other day while I was out on a squirrel hunting adventure and just happened up on it really, and was a very good find. This is a really good mushroom to find. I have eaten it a couple of times, but most of what I have found I have used the medicinal purposes for. I mean, it is good to eat, but you can get a whole lot more benefit from it, in my opinion, if you want to make medicine out of it. Now, there is quite a bit here. I have contacted a friend of mine or two that would like to have some and share this instead of it just drying up in my refrigerator. I may cook a little of it, and then I'm going to tincture the majority of it. And probably what I will do is put it in my refrigerator in an ice cream bucket without a lid on it, because a refrigerator has a lot of circulation. It's very hot and humid at times here in Mississippi, which right now it's very pleasant and cool outside. And it will dry in there and dehydrate very much the same it will with heat, and keep it from ruining. Now, you put this out in the heat and it's liable to spoil before it dehydrates. But anyway, that is, my method, not the only way to do it. We want to talk about the medicinal benefits of this, and then we'll talk a little bit about cooking and eating it. So today I'm going to use the Lost Book of Herbal Remedies. The reason I'm using it, this is a very good book. I have a couple of books I use that I would highly recommend. Number one is Southeast Medicinal Plants. If you're in the Southeast, that book is regional. You can find it other places. However, it does not cover any mushrooms. The next one that I would highly recommend is not very much for identification purposes, but the Indian Herbology of North America. I think that's the way it's written. And it's a very good book as far as information and medicine making. But this is the other one that I would highly recommend, the Lost Book of Herbal Remedies by Nicola Phelan, PhD, and Claude Davis. I think I pronounced that right. Probably not. I'm good at butchering names and words and the English language for that much. So I have got a bookmarker in here in where we're going to read about lion's mane, Hericium erinaceus, or erinaceus. I don't know exactly how that is pronounced either. This grows, first let's talk about where you're going to find this. I'm in the Pearl River Swamp, and that's where I do a lot of my hunting and fishing. And downed trees that have blown over and they're beginning to rot, you'll find turkey tail, you'll find lion's mane, you will find oyster mushrooms, among various other species that I don't use. So I get a lot of people that contact me and like send me a picture. Hey, what is this mushroom? Well, there's a lot of them that I don't know, because there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, possibly even thousands of species in my area. and there's no way I can know all of them. Now, I do my best to try to do some research and positively help them identify what it is. But now the ones I do know are the ones that you can use. If it's edible, I can say, yeah, I know what that one is, because I have looked for those, found those, and identified. A lot of the ones that I don't, and other than boletes, I don't know a lot about boletes. So aside from all that, let's get into the lion's mane mushroom. You're going to find this on a down dead tree, or possibly a standing dead tree, but most often it's going to be on a dead tree, or at least a dead portion of a tree. I have seen it on trees that were forked, lightning killed one side of it, and there's a big dead limb. It could possibly grow on that while the other part of the tree is very much alive. So probably don't see that as much, but it is possible. Medicinal use. I'm just going to read a lot of what this says, probably not every bit of it. I use lion's mane daily as a double extracted tincture. It can also be taken as a tea or in a powdered form. In other words, you can dehydrate it and grind it to powder. It seems to work best with regular use. Okay, what that means is this is a tincture that you need to take a little bit every day for it to get in your system and start working. It's not one of them things that, oh, when I need it, I'm going to take it for a symptom. It enhances brain function and memory, dementia, and Alzheimer's. Lion's mane mushroom are known for their ability to enhance memory, stimulate cognitive function, prevent and treat neurodegenerative diseases, and encourage regrowth and recovery of nerve function. It slows down and is said to even reverse cell degeneration in the brain, which is important in diseases like Alzheimer's, dementia, Parkinson's, multiple sclerosis, and diabetes, where nerve damage is primary or secondary symptom of the disease. Okay, it heals the nervous system, stimulates nerve growth. Down here it says it is also protects against cancer. Let's read a little about that. Lion's mane has good results in treating lung cancer, stomach cancer, esophageal cancer, liver cancer, leukemia, cervical cancer, stomach cancer, skin cancer, colon cancer, and breast cancer. I imagine it will be proven to be effective in treating other cancers as well. It stimulates the immune system, it helps kill off cancer cells, controls tumor growth, and prevents cancer from spreading to other parts of the body. So some of those of you that are fighting with cancer, this may be a mushroom you want to go on search of. You can grow this. I did talk to a lady the other day that she said she orders this. They grow it at home because her husband has Parkinson's. So this is something that you can get online. Maybe she'll leave a comment in this video and help some of you with that if you need that. Okay, I may have messed the focus up, but I adjusted the lighting on my camera. So here it says supports a healthy heart and improves circulation. And I'm not going to read every bit of everything on this page. There's 2 pages of information on this particular mushroom in this book. Reduces inflammation and oxidation, autoimmune disease, anxiety, stress, depression, and mental health issues. Enhances the intestinal immune system. Diabetes and neuropathy. I know there's a lot of people with diabetes. Lion's mane mushroom has a variety of effects that are beneficial to diabetics. With consistent use, it lowers blood glucose levels and improves insulin sensitivity in type 2 diabetes. In lowering blood sugar levels, it helps prevent complications from kidney diseases, eye damage, and nerve damage in the hands and feet. It also helps relieve pain of diabetic neuropathy. Strokes, concussions, and brain injuries. Increases energy, relieves fatigue, and enhances athletic performance. Harvesting warnings. Let's read the warnings. Some people are allergic to mushrooms and thus should avoid lion's mane mushroom as well. Symptoms of allergies can include skin rashes, difficulty breathing, or even anaphylactic shock. If you have any burning, itching, swollen lips, breathing difficulties, consult a doctor immediately. So if you are allergic to mushrooms in general, you're very possibly allergic to this mushroom. Recipes: lion's mane tea. Ingredients: a half to 1 teaspoon of lion's mane powder, 1 cup of water. Bring the water to a boil, turn off the heat, then add the lion's mane powder into an infuser or directly into the mug. Pour the hot water over the mushroom and allow the tea to steep for 10 minutes. So you can make a tea like that. So this is lion's mane. I was going to go back now and I done lost my page. Here it is. Edible use. Lion's mane mushroom are edible and tasty. The flavor and texture is like crab or lobster. The mushrooms can be eaten cooked, dried, or steeped into a tea. So I have heard a lot about cooking. I have sauteed this mushroom. Like most anything, it is very highly suggested to cook the mushrooms, which you know I am bad to nibble when I'm in the woods, if you know me. So I wanted to do this video. If you need more information on one of those subjects, you can try to contact me and I'll try to get you that email, the information via email or whatever. But this is lion's mane mushroom. Very good mushroom for medicine. So now you see with all of those benefits why instead of cutting this up and just eating it, I'm going to probably tincture a lot of this. I have a lot of mushroom. I'm going to make a lot of tincture. Follow what I'm telling you here, hand. So, thank all of you for watching my video. Remember, the best way to do things is the way you like to do it. We'll see y'all. Y'all have a good one.